We're going to inspect the foundation. What we can see here around this part of the foundation, which is at the garage, is we have erosion. You see here where we got the gaps appearing. Water can get down there and underwash the back of the foundation out. So that's got to be filled up. We like to see foundation up to about this level. Now, having said that, it's very common. It's because of our soils. They're expansive soils, and they tend to drop away. And you can see here the soil is away from the foundation, and it's probably going to be repeated around the whole of the foundation. We're also looking to see if we can find cracks, and that might indicate that we have a problem with the foundation. It's certainly, apart from needing rebuilding around this side, this area here where the foundation is just right. Can you see? It's about 4 inches. It's ideal. There's a crack in the foundation here, and it runs up the wall to approximately here. We back away. So that crack in the foundation is at the left side elevation under the window. Let's continue around to see what else we can find. Now, we've got a lot of foliage growing up here. This really should be cut back. We don't want to see foliage up against the foundation at all, on the walls. It allows insects to get access to the building easily. Yeah, so we have to call in here. No, that foundation's fine there. We can't get really the other side of there. Oh, we can here. Yeah, it's okay there. Around this corner. Again, the foundation needs rebuilding. Sorry, the grade needs to be rebuilding up at the foundation. Again, to that 4 inches. That will support the foundation and stop it moving. We're on the right elevation. There's a corner pop there. That's nothing to worry about. They're very common. Again, the foundation needs rebuilding. The grading here is not up to modern standards. We like to see it drop away from the building, from the actual foundation, 6 inches in every 10 feet, or at least 6 inches in 10 feet, and clearly it doesn't here. However, it doesn't look as if you're going to get pooling, which is the thing we're concerned about. So I think the grading is fine. Taking into consideration the age of the building, etc. We're at the rear elevation, and the grading pretty well drops away all the way from the building. That's very good. No problem with that at all. And we can see the grading now coming up on the right elevation of the building, and that's good. We're now looking at the grading on the front of the building, and it's looking fine. This is a video record of the inspection of the roof. I've had a close look at the roof with a telephoto lens. There are no issues that can be seen. The roof is in average condition. I'll go around the complete building. What we're looking for is missing shingles or depressions in the roof. There's indication of movement in the building. You can see the crack there in the trim board, and if we come along here, there's a cracking along the top here, and it extends all the way along where it's separated. Over the top of this window, the flashing is somewhat amateurishly put together, and there is a crack in the brickwork above us there. We're at the left elevation, and you can see there's a crack running all the way up the building. At the top, it's half an inch wide, so it widens out a considerable amount. We are currently at the front right elevation. We're looking at the dormer end, and up here, up the wall here, is a large crack, and there is a similar crack up the wall here. We are at the right side elevation. We're looking at the flashing, and there's an amateur repair of the flashing being made just to the right of the vent. We're at the garage door, and we're looking at the steel lintel, and you can see that there is a crack here, and there's another crack coming in here. The lintel should also have weep holes over it. There'll be something about that in the report with more detail. We're at the garage doors, and there's a small settlement crack coming around just above us here.